Greetings and welcome to Pinball Help. Mike here. Today I am back working on a problem that I thought I had fixed a long time ago. I actually was looking up some work on WPC driver boards and saw this exact video where I had worked on this Gilligan's Island that was not booting up properly. And it started doing it again. So I pulled this driver board off because the 5 volts was not working. So something was out with it. And I found one cap that was out of spec that I'm going to replace, and this one right here. But I had already replaced the 5 volt cap in the rectifier and everything, so I thought I had fixed everything. But I realized that this is one of those things, like when I had last worked on this, I hadn't really perfected my jumpers, right? And so now I have this, whenever I work on the WPC driver board, I mark all of the traces on the upper side of the board so that if I know there's anything wrong. And I suspect that's what happened here. When I had replaced this cap, I blew one of the through hole traces, but it was intermittent. When I put it back in the game, it was working fine, but eventually it looks like it crapped out. Because when I checked continuity of where the upper traces should be, there was no continuity between this leg of the bridge rectifier and this cap right here. So I checked, and I don't think the cap is bad, and I don't think the bridge rectifier is bad. So I am just going to put this jumper in, and I'm probably going to jumper some other stuff just to bulletproof it and see if the game will boot again. I have a feeling that's what happened. This is one of these things when you're working on these driver boards, there's a through hole from the top to the bottom, and if you hit it with too much heat, you can blow that off, and it breaks the traces. So there's a set of recommended jumpers that I do now on the bottom of the board to make sure that just in case anything goes wrong. So you see I've marked them with marks a lot, and I've also uploaded this picture that I did from another previous time, and this is on my website pinballhelp.com, so you can find that. So if you're doing work on the WPC driver boards, you want to add these jumpers. They just are they're really important, because the older these boards get, the more fragile they are, and when you start desoldering components, the traces can break. So I'm going to just bulletproof this game, and hopefully that should make it work. So and of course it doesn't hurt to have an extra WPC board, which I did. So I double checked all of my marks here to make sure the continuity was right with the working board, so that just to make sure. And yes, so again, got to be careful when you're desoldering these components. That's basically it. Till next time, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.